Hello my darlings, welcome back to the family. Thank you so much for tuning in yet again. Today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for beginners. This is going to be a continuation from the previous video of the makeup dons. I'm going to use the very same products that I used in the makeup dons, and we're going to try to use them better. So let's begin. Firstly, brow pencil like in the previous video, so we're going to continue, and I've used the very same dark brow pencil like in the previous video. So I've tried to make it look a little bit better and a little bit lighter. So let's move on to the concealer. I'm going to use the very same light concealer like in the previous video and see how it goes. So I'm not going to apply too much because this is way lighter. So let's blend. So after blending the concealer, we normally set it. So I'm going to set the concealer. A little bit of powder could go a long way. So instead of putting too much powder, I'm just going to use a little bit. This is the very same powder that I used in the previous video. So I think I'm done with the eyes, so let's move on to the foundation. When it comes to the foundation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the very same bright colored foundation that I used before, but I'm going to mix it with a darker shade so that it gives me my foundation color. Remember that in the previous video that shade was quite a bit too much, so this is the lighter shade. I'm going to mix it with something darker so that it gives me, so as you can see, I'm mixing it with something darker to create my own foundation shade. And this is the results. If you've already bought, this is the result. So if you've already bought a lighter foundation, the best solution is to buy something at least one shade darker than your skin shade and mix them together. You would see magic. So let's continue. I'm going to blend my foundation. Forgive me for looking aside a little bit because my mirror today is not positioned the way I would like it to be positioned. So I'm going to use the very same brush I used in the video to blend the foundation. So as you can see, there's quite a difference of create cake. So once I'm done blending, I'm going to take the darker foundation and fill in some of the some of the spots that I feel need to be filled in after blending. When it comes to foundation, I feel like a little bit could go a long way. So let's just fill in some of the spots that I feel like they are not completely blended. And this is the time where you can define your brows using your foundation, mind you, not a concealer but a foundation. So done defining my brows, and I'm going to put on a little bit more on my cheeks because I feel like my cheeks are not that fully covered. I'm going to cover my cheeks. So I feel like the foundation. So for the lips, I'm going to use the very same products I used. I used a red lipstick and a black brow pencil. So I don't have any tape for using these two, but I'm just gonna try and do something different with them as I promised. So I'm going to line my lips with, okay, and after lining my lips, I'm going to fill them in, give them a little bit of structure, and also fill them in. So once I'm done filling them in, I'm going to just blend them a little bit. Okay, so I'm done blending. I'm going to put on the red lipstick. This is the finished look. Thank you so much for tuning in yet again, and if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe down below. Thank you, my darling. See you in my next one. Love you.